Parliament Speaker's opine ruling cannot be questioned in court. Federal government reaffirms commitment. Nigeria meets OPEC quota. 7 die as mining pit collapses in Plateau. APC NWC member warns against violence in Osun State. Malawi credits Infantino for World Cup sports. Good day and welcome to a live news update. I am Salome Oladikbo and here are the major stories making headlines. Sierra Leone's parliament has sparked debate after declaring that the speaker's ruling is final and cannot be interpreted or questioned by any court. The statement appeared to conflict with the speaker's own ruling, in which he referred a constitutional matter to the Supreme Court for an opinion within 3 months. The development has drawn criticism, with some observers arguing that constitutional interpretation is the responsibility of the Supreme Court. President Bola Tinubu has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to strengthen national security and promoting sustainable peace in Nigeria. Speaking through Deputy Senate President Miral Jibrin at an international conference on national security in Abuja, the president said the federal government remained committed to building a secure and peaceful nation. Political and religious leaders at the conference also called for an end to religious intolerance, hate speech, and the manipulation of ethnic and religious identities. They stressed the need for stronger collaboration among stakeholders to promote peace and support Nigeria's socio-economic development. Nigeria has exceeded its OPEC crude oil production quota of 1.5 million barrels per day for the 3rd consecutive month. Data from the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission show that the country produced about 1,505 million barrels of crude oil per day in July, while total crude and condensate output stood at 1.67 million barrels daily. Despite exceeding its quota, production declined by 4% from the previous month. The NUPRC attributed the drop to operational challenges at the Aha and Akpo oil fields, which disrupted production during the period. 7 miners have died after a mining pit collapsed in Kasa community, Barkinladi local government area of Plateau State. Residents said the incident occurred around 7 p.m. yesterday while the miners were working at the site. A community member, Albert Danlami, said the victims were trapped on the ground after the ground suddenly gave way, prompting rescue efforts by residents and fellow miners. Community leaders have called on the Plateau State government and relevant agencies to support the victims' families and enforce stronger safety measures at mining sites across the area. A member of the National Working Committee of the All Progressives Congress, Tolu Bankole, has urged party members and supporters in Osun State to work for the victory of the party's governorship candidate, Bola Bamiji, in Saturday's election. Bankole, who is also the APC national leader for persons with disabilities, warned against violence, division and compromise during the poll. He made the call in a statement issued in Abuja on Thursday as security agencies intensified preparations for the election. Thousands of personnel from the police, NSCDC, Nigerian Army and other agencies have been deployed across the state to maintain security. The INEC is expected to conduct the election on Saturday, while Oyebamiji and other candidates contesting for the governorship seats will be live. Malawi's qualification for the 2027 Women's World Cup has been linked to increased investment in African football under FIFA President Gianni Infantino. Malawi Football Association President Fleetwood Hayes said the team's surprise run to the semi-finals of the ongoing Women's African Cup of Nations in Morocco secured the country's World Cup tickets. Hayes praised Infantino's efforts to increase investment and create a level playing field for African teams, saying this has strengthened his support for the FIFA president. He added that he expects widespread backing for Infantino from African football associations and plans to nominate him for another term. And that's the latest from a live news network. I am Salome Oladikbo. Thank you for watching and bye for now.